Hello everyone, how are you? Here to let you know what happened on Loan, Season 8 for August the 12th, 2021. 67 days, folks. 4 competitors. Coder, again, caught a nice, decent-sized fish. And actually, my picture for this video is going to show one of the size of that fish he caught. That thing's humongous. He cooked that fish right up and ate that sucker, folks. He said, no, maybe I should be preserving the meat instead of eating it all at once. He again had to fix his boat. The wind and the current in the water damaged his boat some more, almost sunk it. He pulled it up off the shore, fixed it up some. Still usable. He went out, checked his gill net, like I said, and that's how he caught the fish. Bickle. Bickle. If I was him, I would at least try to go catch some snares. I set some snares to catch some rabbits there, or even go attempt hunting with the bow and arrow. He has a bow and arrow. I just don't know why he brought it if he ain't gonna use it. He's just constantly hoping that gill net's gonna score him a fish. I know he has knee issues, a knee issue problem. That's, he says, preventing him from doing the hunting part. If that's the case, okay. But why bring the bow and arrow? As I guess maybe to fend off the grizzly bears, I guess. He checked the gill net, froze and stalled right on that pole, folks. So he had no fish. He pretended to be a fish in the water and pretended it was a gangster style fish, I guess I'm gonna call it. While inside the shelter, he was getting his feet warmed by having them close to the to the fire, and it burned a hole in one of the socks because he was so close to the fire. So like he said, well, one foot's gonna be colder now than the other because that's the only pair of socks I had. Theresa, she couldn't find her homemade pot hook she had to keep the pot she had above the fire in a shelter because she was gonna make some rose hip stew, she called it. And so she started carving a new pot hook out of wood, and she used a long handle prune saw, and she caught a big gash in her finger. But luckily, every participant is allowed a first aid kit to be there for medical reasons, such as this. So she patched herself up. She's still toughing it out. Now on to Clay. Clay's determined to catch a fish. So he caught one. Boat time. He said, I'm going to cook that up and savor that sucker. Then he upgraded his gill net, folks. He climbed on top of a big rock in the water, and he tied the rope or paracord, whatever he used for the gill net, around the small rock, and he put that thing right in the water as a buoy anchor. He went back to his campsite. He came across fresh crap from a mountain lion, and he gave us a close-up of that pile of crap from the mountain lion. I did not need that close-up, Clay. He said, "Oh, that's fresh." Well, yeah, it probably was. So he, again, he had a bear trap set up a while ago with the barrel on, like the bear horn attached to paracord and rope around his smokehouse where he's storing the deer meat. Apparently he took it up and disassembled it. Now he's going to set it up again because his mountain lion is close to the shelter, and he wants that mountain lion for meat, so he's ready to go hunting for that sucker. He also passed some time on one day by carving that was nice looking, wooden airplane out of wood. He said, I'm going to take that home for one of my sons. Now, the medical team. Since it's the final 4 competitors, people, each person got evaluated for the medical team. Bickle, I don't know why he was allowed to stay because he's lost 65% of his body weight. But I guess it's because it's his excess body weight, not his normal weight. Theresa was allowed to stay in Clay, but poor Coder. They pulled him out due to medical reasons. They said that he's not gaining no weight. He was skinny. You could see some bones on him. He said, I guess you're eating fish, you're eating mushrooms, you're eating berries, but you're not picking up the weight. And they said if he stayed any longer, he could be in risk of cardio damage to his heart and valves and stuff. He did not want to go. He felt disappointed, folks. Like he said, I feel like I let my dad down. I let my family down, my friends. Coder, man, Me, man, you did a great job. Out of the 10, you're the final 4, man. You were doing great. You have nothing to be ashamed of, dude. So final 3 people left now, folks, is Bickle, Theresa, and Clay. 67 days in, and next week is the finale. 2 are going home, and 1's getting that $500,000. I say it's going to be Clay because Clay on this video, this week's episode, even said, I was in it for the long haul. I wasn't thinking 30 days. I was thinking 100 somewhat days. Well, Bickle and Theresa, no, they were kind of thinking it wasn't going to last as long. Know what I mean? Stay safe, everybody. There's what happened. Too sweet. Bye.